Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and I have an unbagging to do. So, I went up to the marina today, having some stuff done to my boat, and stopped at Northwoods. If you're in the area of Pinconning, Michigan, it is hard not to go here. So, I'll go through the baits I got, and some of the reviews I'll do this spring on them. So, let's take a look. No particular order, just going to pull them out and go through. Picked up a couple more Strike King 6XDs. Good price. Northwoods usually does have good prices, but this is in the orange bream color. See it there? Good bait. Little rattle. So 6XD. See what else I got for cranks. Another 6XD. This is in the natural bream. Good color. These are two of the 6XD colors I did not have. There's two of those. Most of the crankbaits are at the bottom of the bag. I got them. Stick with Strike King. I picked up a red colored chili craw in the 1.5 square bill. This looked good, something to use in the spring. Red's a good spring color, so I got one of those. Following with that theme, I think this is a 2-tap. Maybe Delta Red. Red Eye Shad 2-tap. Good color on that. I don't have any of the 2-taps. I have a lot of Lucky Craft, Duo, Mega Bass, but I did not have one of these. I have the original Red Eyes. I got a couple of those, but keeping with that colored theme for spring, I wanted to give it a try. So, good looking lure. And then, excuse me, I picked up a couple of wiggle warts. I haven't used these since we used to troll for walleyes when I was a kid. Just wiggle wart in faded molting craw. See the color there? Looks good. Something to try. Thought I got 2 wiggle warts. Maybe I did not. I thought for sure I did. Yes, I did. And the other one, keeping with that red theme, this is Phantom Red Craw. That's actually a pretty sick color. Looks pretty good. Oops. Got some little brown dots, orange dots. Looks good. And then, I don't have a lot of Spro crankbaits. I think I have 1 or 2 of the Big John ones. But this is the Spro Rock Crawler in Red Craw. See-through. And it says Red Craw. It's almost like a phantom color. Looks pretty good. I was going to order one of these off Tackle Warehouse, but they had it there, so I picked it up. The price was a little better there. $9. This is a Spro Little John 50 in Fire Craw. Red theme again. I don't have a lot of red or red craw cranks. I've been watching a lot of tactical bassing, and it's something I'm going to review this year and see if it really makes a difference. So, those are the crankbaits I got. Go through them there as we get into spring, and I can start getting the boat back into the water. Hopefully we're only a couple weeks out, 4 to 6. Probably going to be 6 to 8, but it is what it is here in Michigan. I'll give those a try. So, moving on. Alright, next up guys, we have some Jordan Lee designed Champ minnows. And I don't really know much about these other than the finish on them is really good. Yeah, Damiki style rig, dropping down on fish, vertical fishing. I'm sure they have a horrible power bait smell. I can only imagine. I can smell them as soon as I open the package. But that looks, I mean, realistically, that looks pretty good. It smells horrible, which I'm sure will be good in the water. It actually has quite a bit of movement with it, which is surprising. I was thinking just like on a Damiki rig, dropping down, lifting up and down, but I think even on a drop shot that would be pretty good. It's got a lot of movement there. They're not very, you know, they're thick. It's good plastic, but it's not too thick where you don't get movement. It actually moves pretty good. And if I barely just wiggle it, it still has a fair amount of tail movement. So good head to put a jig head in, or a nose hook a drop shot. Looks pretty good. So back in. All right, next up, these have been the talk of the internet per se. I thought about ordering a couple just because my dad likes stuff like this. I don't know if they're a gimmick or not, but I picked up some. So this is the Chase Baits Mud Bug. This color is just Blue Night. Black. It's got a blue hue to it. Tips of the craw's got some color, a little orangish red. It's got some nice color to it. It doesn't really have a good way to store it back. I can tell that once this clamshell's apart, it'll be a pain. So I'm gonna leave it in the shell. Do a review on these. I got that. Pumpkin seed. And melon, which is quite a bit lighter, translucent. Looks good though. These are all half ounce, and 2 3/4 inches. So we'll do a review on them and see how they do. I bought a host of jig heads and stuff to use on umbrella rigs, but these were $1 a piece. These Umbrella money heads. So 3/16, 3/0. I bought a couple packs because that's $3. There's 5 in a pack each. So something I may be able to use on an umbrella or just on a Kitech or something. But good deal, $1 a piece. So yeah. I picked up some owner stuff just because it was on sale there. 16th ounce 3/0 twist lock hooks. You can use these for a lot of different things. I don't know. I like Owner. Owner's one of the main brands I use for hooks, swim bait hooks mainly, but a lot of good uses there. So twist lock. All right, for the smaller baits that I got, I didn't really have any 1/0 or 2/0 hooks, and these Owners were on sale just for smaller. They're all the same, 1/0, just for smaller presentations of Texas rigs, weightless Ned, small little Senkos. I didn't really have anything in the 1/0, 2/0. Most of my hooks start at 3/0. So I just picked up a couple packs of these just to get by, spring fishing, you know, finesse and stuff. So 3 packs of those. Alright, the main reason I got the small hooks, small baits. So here are some Rage Tail Rage Bug, baby Rage Bugs. This is white. I guess it's Pearl in their brand, but got a couple packs of those for the spawn. I know everybody throws white during the spawn. I don't always throw it during the spawn. I'll throw white year-round. I'll catch fish in it year-round. It's possible. Tough conditions, giving them something different. Thick cover, dirty water. I know a lot of people like it during the spawn because they can see it. But I didn't have any small baits in white. And you guys can see Northwoods had a good price there. So picked up a couple packs of those. Baby Rage Bug. Then I also got 2 packs Baby Rage Bug. Green Pumpkin and Crawdaddy. So good stuff there. As far as the end of the Rage tail stuff, I got 2 of the Ned Bugs. Green Pumpkin, and this is Bama Craw. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. They're kind of like a Ned meets a Rage Bug. And if we can get this package open, it's a little different. So it's got your tiny little Ned body. You can see that, but it's a lot like a little crawdad, even a Rage Bug. So, and it's tiny. I mean, you can see the size of my finger there with my baby hands, but you can see how tiny it is. And you put that on a little Z-Man Ned head or something, a little jig head. Surprised you can even put on like a size 1 hook or something, but that'll be killer. You probably even drop shot that. Be a killer little bait. Alright guys, last but not least, Googan baits. I know everybody hates you guys, right? Ha! No, come on. So, why would I buy Googan baits? I have Strike King, Mega Bass, I have all this other stuff. These are good baits. They are actually really good baits. Not as durable as some would like, but these Bandito bugs, they're one of my favorite flipping baits. They really are. Great action, very similar to a Rage Bug. I know people don't think so. But yeah, very similar. Slightly different profile, but really work well. You know, I got Blue Baby, Green Pumpkin, Black Blue Flake, and Black Blue Flake. The price is about the same at Tackle Warehouse, but no, these are good baits. I've had great success with Bandito bugs. I know a lot of people like to post things, say Googan baits, and tag them in everything so they get views and they can be looked at and maybe even dream of becoming a Googan one day. Yeah, well, don't care. I'm just telling you that they work. If you want to buy them, buy them. I've had success with them. We all know we can have success with about every bait, but it just gets down to what you like using. I use a host of baits that are bug style like this, but these work too, guys. You know, I'd like to see the price come down about $1 at least to be competitive with some other stuff out there, but they're good baits. And what I have left, I wanted to try. So everybody's been knocking off Kitech. Why not knock off Kitech with Googan baits? So I got the Saucy Swimmer, the 3.8. I got it in Magic Shad, which is kind of like a, you know, I would compare it to a KVD Magic in Strike King maybe. Something like that. And then this is Green Gizzard Shad, which it looks like a green gizzard shad color. I just wanted to give them a try. You know, they're cheaper than Kitech, and everybody loves Kitech. They're kind of the standard for these swim baits. But Kitech, you know, $7 a pack, $8 a pack can be a little much. You know, everybody waits till Black Friday, then buys a bunch of them like I do. But worth giving a shot this spring and seeing if they're the real deal or not. So that's it for this tackle unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed.